What's up, everybody?
What up, what up, what up?
Yo, my name is Chad.
And I am Julio.
Or now you're Juicebox now.
Yeah, Captain
Juicebox on Instagram.
No,
hey.
Technically, it's, I love my underscores, so it's Captain
Underscore
Juicebox.
Underbox. We're switching it up. Who cares about the underscores, man? It's Underbox now.
Captain underscore Juicebox.
On Instagram. Hey, you switched it up. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Side Project Podcast. Boom. 15, dude.
Yeah, I like
15.
that.
It's not 100% a milestone. Most people do like 10, 20, and 25 maybe.
Hey,
but 15, man.
Every day that we're still doing it is a milestone for us, man. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep growing.
Yeah. We're always growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you a I'm not going to ask. Never mind.
Are you going to ask if I'm a grower or not? Sure?
I'm not doing that. We're going to keep moving on. How was your day, man? How's your week? How's your weekend?
It was good until you started asking if I'm a grower or shower, but
totally gay.
Nah, it was pretty good, man. I had a decent weekend. The only thing with work, obviously by the time this airs, I had to do an extra day this week, or gonna have to do an extra day. But it was cool though. Still haven't gotten a haircut, as you guys
Me
can
neither,
see, you know?
dude. Jesus,
it's rough out here, man.
Oh my god.
You know what?
Dude.
I'd like to say it's because we're dedicated and we're just grinding consistently.
Yeah, man. I've been grinding hardcore. I don't even have time for a haircut, man. Boom. That's what it is. Yeah. The thing I hate about my hair, dude, is it just grows like an afro. I have such thick hair,
when you used to have long ass hair though? That shit was
it's like this,
you should bring
right?
it back, bro.
You remember it just gets like this until it gets to a certain point. Then it kind of starts slight curls because that comes from my dad.
Like waving out, right?
Yeah, it starts wavy a little bit and it kind of it starts flopping down.
Yeah.
But up until that point, it just kind of grows out. I have such thick hair. I can't slick it back. I'd have to train it. I'm so thick, man. Just you been playing any new games?
Yeah, man.
Besides what you usually play? You hop into anything new?
Yeah. I got this motorcycle game because my brother doesn't let me ride his bike anymore. So I rented a game on. It's like I forgot the title of it. I think it's like TT. It's like basically like a racetrack, like MotoGP style.
TTs,
like track racing type shit.
Titties and tots.
Titties and tots.
Titties and tater tots, man. I like my titties with tater tots. Is that what you're doing?
That's not what I was doing at all.
I've been wanting to. We were talking about this earlier, actually, with Roger in the car when we went to go eat. I've been wanting to get back into Skyrim again, dude.
Yeah, honestly, I was never big on Skyrim.
Skyrims?
No, Skyrim.
Yeah. Did you say rims?
No, I said.
Did he say rims, Roger? Or am I hearing things?
I said Skyrim, dude.
He said. I swear you said rims. I don't know. We'll find out in post. Rim. I've never been big on the Skyrims.
Point is, I was never really into that game. But continue with your story because it's totally interesting.
Oh yeah. I just been wanting to get back into it, man. I just been wanting to play Skyrim again, dude. The game is just so awesome. But I've also been wanting to get into the Elder Scrolls Online. I've been wanting to play the Elder Scrolls Online. I only got into it a little bit. I'll show you guys when we're done with this. Remind me, because when I was editing the last episode that we did, I also said that I was going to give you a USB with like movies,
right?
And we never did that.
Yeah, well,
and then I said something.
Center.
I said I can give you one of mine, and then you can just pay me back later, or just borrow it. And I don't know what. It doesn't matter, dude. I got so many.
You don't got any home movies on there, right?
I might, dude.
You might want to
have to double check. Hold on, you guys. I'm so parched today. I need to take a drink. We're gonna do this for the ASMR people, dude. You know the ASMRs. You know what that is, right?
No idea.
Roger, do you know what ASMR is? We got to get the second camera set up again, so when we do talk to him, the people that are watching can see him shake his head.
It's not that interesting.
Phenomenal to shake his head. What was I saying? I'm so parched. ASMR is like when they talk really low like this.
Oh man, I can't do all that.
You can hear. We're talking quiet right now, dude. We're doing that.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that,
bro. That's way too loud for me.
I'm not doing that,
bro. You don't understand. It's hurting my ears right now.
I don't care.
Bro, you need to bring it down to my level. And they talk really low like this.
Yeah, I can't.
So you can hear every little thing. Like you can hear this. Watch. This is gross. You ready?
Licking your lips and stuff, man. What are you doing?
Disgusting.
Come on, man.
It's cool because I could do this, and everybody watching gets to see it, and then you could be the one that describes it for them when they're for the listeners.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Ready? Hold on. Ready? We're gonna have to clean this afterwards, but.
Nah, I'm not doing all that, dude.
You guys hear that? You guys hear that?
Yeah, I'm not doing that, dude.
You taking your headphones off and everything? It's gross, right?
I was about to walk out
right
gross,
now, man. I'm parched. I need to take a drink. That's what I was gonna do for the ASMRs. You can hear me take a drink. For people that don't like this stuff, you might want to not listen. Ready? Let's see if we can do this. Ready?
You gotta take a big old gulp.
No, you gotta be quiet watching.
That sounds gross, man.
It is gross, dude. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not shaming the ASMR community, but it's not my thing, man.
Sounds like you did.
It's not my thing. But there are people out there that listen to that stuff, and it's not just for like the sounds, like, you know, the and all that. Yeah. It's actually like it's supposed to be really calming. You're supposed to be able to talk like this all the time. And then there's like ones where you can hear sounds and stuff. Like you can hear what's like.
You scratching your head?
Can you hear it or no?
Yeah, I can hear it, man. That's kind of you're scratching your head.
Because I only got one headphone in. Hold on, let me see if I can. Here. Hold on, you gotta be quiet. You gotta be quiet. Hold on. Ready?
And it was at this point
I can't hear
Captain
it, so I don't know.
decided to walk off the episode.
Yeah. All right. ASMR. That drag. We're gonna move on because I can't speak today. Hey, I saw something interesting on IGN, dude.
All right.
Going around on their Instagram. So shout out to them for this. What are your picks? And I'll throw this up
in post. Yeah.
I'll throw this up in post for the people that are watching. Did I come in really hot right
nice.
there? I'll throw this up in post for the people that are watching so they can see what we're talking about. For those that are not, it's from IGN. What are your picks? And
per category.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 6. You can only choose one per category. 6 different games to choose from Nintendo. 6 games to choose from PlayStation. 6 games to choose from Xbox, and you can only choose one in each category.
Are we doing this right now?
We're doing this right now. You can only choose one. Nintendo. The options are Super Mario, The Legend of Zelda,
Super Smash Bros,
Metroid,
Pokemon,
and Fire Emblem, which we already know. Fire Emblem, we're gonna give a big fat. Hey, get out of here with that. All right. So if you can only choose one from Nintendo, what are you choosing?
Super Smash Bros, because I kick your guys' ass every time.
Oh man, all right, I gotta choose Zelda, dude. I love Mario, man.
But you know what though?
But I gotta choose Zelda, dude.
I haven't seen you play Zelda much.
I haven't been playing Zelda much because I as everybody knows, I love Twilight Princess. Grab that for me real quick, right there, the first one, the Wii U one. But I beat the living out of Super Mario Odyssey. I've said it before on the pod, but I love. Look at that. Look, this is my for the listeners. I'm holding up the Wii U. Twilight Princess, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD box that came with the amiibo, the Wolf Link amiibo. I'm holding that up for everybody to see. I still have that with the game in there. I barely played it. I don't have my Wii U anymore, but I want to collect them all so I can replay Twilight Princess since Nintendo doesn't want to put any of their old stuff on the Switch. Anyway, I got to choose Legend of Zelda because the game is so awesome and you can always do stuff and keep doing stuff. Legend of Zelda. You choose Smash Bros?
Yeah, same with Super Smash Bros. I could consistently kick your guys' ass with
multiplayer
characters.
You got multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun, man. The couch co-ops, getting together, eating Chick-fil-A and stuff like that with your boys.
You know what it is? Hey, man, iced tea, let it go down your throat. PlayStation.
Let's move it on to PlayStation. We got God of War, Uncharted, Infamous, Ratchet and Clank, Killzone, Gran Turismo.
God of War.
Shit.
God of War for me. I love Greek mythology.
Yeah,
I've always been big on Greek mythology.
I loved God of War, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but this is my choice, my pick. I'm going with Killzone, man.
Yeah, I don't recall. I'd have to see a screenshot or a trailer. I don't remember. Well, I got that from the name.
Yeah.
So Xbox. This one's hard for me. Halo, Gears of War,
Forza,
Fable, Crackdown, State of Decay.
Damn.
I think the majority of people, if you watch this pod, my choice is, it's going to be between Halo and Gears of War, dude.
I see you more as a Gear guy. I don't really see you playing Halo no more.
You're right. I am a little bit more.
The whole
of a
reason I
Gears
got
guy.
into Xbox was so I could play Halo
together.
And we never played
Halo.
We
still haven't played.
Yeah.
We'll check it out today, though. We will. We really will. We'll check it out today. We'll play it.
While
we're
eating Chick-fil-A.
I'm not eating Chick-fil-A. I'm making a sandwich because I went. I got a bunch of deli meat.
You like the meats?
I got like 4 or 5 salamis, 2 turkeys. No, 1 turkey, 1 bologna.
Bologna. I might have to try that out.
A garlic bologna, I think.
So what are you hitting it with, man?
I'm gonna have to
say
you know
either
what?
or. You gotta
Here's the
pick
thing.
one.
Yeah, I gotta pick one, but I will say Halo, amazing. Man, nostalgic, the start. Then Gears of War just kind of came in and took over. But recently Gears of War.
Dropping the ball, right?
And I think I'm gonna make it straight to the point about that. Anyway.
So just overall though, what would you say?
God, it's so hard, dude. I lean a little bit more towards Gears of War. I might regret it, but I'm gonna go with my gut for right now, Gears of War.
Yeah, I'm going with Halo, man.
Halo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to kind of contradict
Hey,
what you
at least we got both. So if there was like what is it called? Is it Apocalypse? If there was like a meteor that hit and only saved
what was the one game?
Yeah, we could only save one of these games, and maybe me and you both survived.
I would still
and I
say
picked
Halo.
Gears and you picked Halo.
I guess we're playing Halo, right?
We can exchange. No, because we only got one of each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
So
I thought
and
you
we
were
can
saying
exchange.
like, oh, okay,
you know,
I
we'll
feel
go
you.
out with our gas masks and our Breaking Bad
go play
style
fucking
suits,
Halo.
and we'll go out into the world
I
and
actually have a
trek over and
fucking
switch
picture
games.
of me geared up in a decontamination suit from
Really?
one of the
That's what it's called.
hospitals that I used to work at.
Dude,
It's
bring
fucking
that.
hilarious. No, I don't have the suit. I have the
just
a picture on my
borrow it.
yeah
and
I
bring
don't
it
work
so
at
we can dress up
that
like that.
hospital shut down.
What?
Yeah, due to some activities that they were doing. Yeah, I don't work there now.
Jesus. Another thing I wanted to do, man.
Just real quick though.
Yeah.
Again, that's why I have a hard time with these lists though, with the Xbox, PlayStation, etc. They're not putting. How do they survey for this? How do they put up those 5 games, 6 games?
Probably just pick.
Yeah,
This is random picking. I mean,
There's
why?
some on there
Why would
'cause-
you? What would
Because
you
there's
put?
some that should have made it on there.
You know what I would've put in Nintendo?
How the hell do you have PlayStation and don't have GTA in there?
Well, because they're only doing
Regardless-
exclusives. PlayStation is on Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah.
GTA is on
So all the more-
PlayStation
all
and
the-
Xbox.
all-
These
all
are
the-
just exclusives only.
Yeah, but see, it's all the
None
more
of these
reason-
are on the other one.
But
the
it's
other
still,
consoles.
it's still all the more reason why it should have at least made it onto one of those lists, though. Regardless,
But the list would be different. You get what I'm saying? Because these are only just exclusives. But you know what they are missing for Nintendo? Mario Kart. They got Mario, Zelda, Smash, Metroid, Pokemon, and Fire Emblem.
also
But I guess
missing-
you know
they're
what? They
also
didn't want to
missing-
make 2 Mario games.
They're also missing Donkey Kong 64. They don't want to
Donkey
make 2
Kong.
Mario games when they got Super Mario and the Smash Bros.
Oh, you're right. Well, because I guess because it's an ensemble game. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's move
I get
on.
what you're saying though. There's missing some staples, man. Some staples, some ka-ching. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? So we're gonna do this video game quiz, this video game knowledge quiz.
Which again, I don't know why Chaz keeps making me do these. I'm horrible with
Yeah,
them.
we're
but,
gonna do it, man.
But we're doing it.
All right, so we're doing it on. You're gonna have to keep track on yours because
Yeah.
the technical error. So, all right, question number 1.
What part of an Xbox
Go
360
ahead.
causes the red ring of death? Because I totally just cut Chaz off.
Man, I know this. Dude.
And so your options are graphics card, heat sink, the lights, both A and B, none of the above. I'm not. So turn
man.
away so I don't look at
Yeah.
yours. Hold on. Let me see.
Graphics card, heat sink, the lights, both A and B, or none of the above. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I got it correct. What are you gonna pick?
Heat sink.
Heat sink?
Yeah.
Wrong. It's both A and B. Graphics card and the heat sink.
So it is part.
Well, you got part of it right. Yeah.
All right.
All right. What was the first home console? The NES, the Sega Genesis, the Atari 2600,
Atari 1320, and then Odyssey.
which they spelled that wrong. Unless that is spelled right.
That's
I don't know.
Odysseus?
No. Shit. I know this. I'm gonna go with. All right. You picking? Tell me when you're ready. I'm picking.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm wrong.
What did you pick?
I picked the Atari 2600.
I picked 1320.
and we're both wrong. It's the Odyssey.
I
Fuck.
thought Atari was first, though.
I thought so too. Apparently, we are wrong.
So far, I'm 0 for 2. Thank you, Chaz.
If you guys are watching this, we're leaving enough time for you to go ahead and pick along with us and see
Yeah.
if you're right. Okay. Or listening, whatever.
Yeah.
Who is the elven sword wielding green clothed hero in the Legend of Zelda series?
If you get this wrong, then
No, I got this right. You go ahead and pick.
Oh, man. So this Kane, Link, Luigi, Ganon, and Zelda.
Think wise.
Link?
Did you pick?
Yeah,
Yep.
Link.
Link.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Next
Yeah,
question.
baby.
There's only 10 questions. We're
I'm
on
1
4 out of 10.
I'm 1 out of 3.
All right. 4th question. Who is the most famous video game character of all time? I think this would be subjective
Jesus,
in
this
a
is
sense,
very
but I do get it.
subjective.
Solid Snake.
Link, Mario,
Mario.
Donkey Kong, and Sonic.
Yeah.
This is super subjective.
I think this is subjective to eras and times and people that are not everyone's into gaming, but we all kind of know which one it probably is.
Mario.
Right? And it's Mario. And according to this quiz, that's correct. All right, question number 5. In what game series are golden rings used as life energy and money? Super Mario
shit.
Bros., Sonic the Hedgehog,
Hedgehog,
Soul
Soul
Reaver,
Reaver,
which is an amazing game,
Half-Life.
and Harvest Moon. Ding.
Yeah. I'm going with Sonic, dude.
Boom. Sonic, correct. Both of us, we picked that.
Because you picked it right after I did.
I know that one. Definitely know that one. How many buttons were on the original NES controller, including the D-pad? But here's my thing.
D-pad's not a...
Are they including the D-pad as one whole or up, down, left, and right as...
Oh. Well,
You, you get what I'm saying?
Well, the numbers kind of make sense. So it's 4, 5, 8,
The
10,
original
and 15.
NES had.
Pause. Start.
All right, I got my number. You ready? Oh, the options are 4, 5, 8, 10, 15. I'm picking. Pick. Make your pick right now.
Fuck.
Go.
8.
8's correct. We both got that right.
Yeah, because it's weird however they might count it, though.
All right. How many forms does the final boss of The Legend of Dragoon have? I've never played this game, so
I'm going with 5.
we're going the guessing game. I'm going to go ahead and level that. How many forms does the final boss have? 1, 2, 5, 7, 10. Never played this game. I'm guessing. You're going with 5? I'm going with 2. And we're both wrong. The answer is 7. Incorrect. Keep trying. You suck balls.
I've never played that game.
NES was short for what? Never Ending Simulation? New Enterprise System? Not Ever Still? Nintendo Entertainment System. Do we even need to wait for this? If you can't get this, get out of here. Don't continue watching the podcast and then get out of here. Nintendo Entertainment System. Question number 9. What is known as the hardest game of all time? This is fucking subjective, dude.
Okay. Ghosts and Goblins, Assassin's Creed, amazing game.
Ninja Gaiden.
I don't know why I was going to say Ninja.
The Ninja Gaiden.
The Ninja Gaiden.
Contra.
Neverwinter Nights?
All right.
I'm going to go with Assassin's Creed because it was pretty rough, man.
All right. I know what they're going to say it is, but I feel like it's subjective, but I know what they're going to say.
Okay.
You ready?
Go for it.
Ghosts and Goblins, and I'm correct.
And I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why the fuck would you pick Assassin's Creed?
Because that's the only game I kind of really...
10 out of 10. Question 10. In what series were Dracula and the Grim Reaper recurring villains?
Soul Reaver, Castlevania, Legend of Zelda, Halo, Half-Life.
I know.
Castlevania?
And I'm choosing Castlevania as well. And we are correct. And
So,
I got...
1, 2...
How many did you get wrong and right? I got a score of 80 out of 100.
So
8 out of 10, whatever you want to say.
3, 4...
Certificate of
5.
Achievement. How many did you get?
6. I got 6 out of 10, so I got like a 60%.
Yeah, you failed, bro. Is that a fail?
No, that's a passing grade.
56 is like a fail, right? 56, 58.
Doesn't matter. Point is I passed.
You passed, man. You passed with like a C or a D.
That's a D, man.
I got
A C,
I guess
70%.
I got a B, maybe an A minus. I don't know.
Did you say anus?
Anus.
All right, so keeping it forward, man. Yeah.
Sony has purchased game developer company Insomniac for 20. No. Let's try again. Sony has purchased game developer company Insomniac for $229 million, dude.
It's a nice little chunk of change.
Yeah. Insomniac did games such as Spider-Man, Spyro, Resistance,
Damn, Spyro,
Ratchet and Clank,
Ratchet
and Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah.
All games that I've never played besides Spyro.
I think, Roger, you played Sunset Overdrive, right? Because he was trying to get me into that
Did you like
game.
Sunset Overdrive? Yeah, it's pretty good. I heard it was pretty good. He said it's pretty good. Roger says it's pretty good. What do you give it? A rating, quick. Out of 10. 8 out of 10? Roger gives it an 8 out of 10.
Shows what he knows.
$229 million, dude.
It's a nice chunk of change.
Yeah.
They're going to make that back quick.
Oh, yeah. They're good. They're solid.
Dude, exciting fucking news. For me, at least. I know you're not...
You look like a little kid, though. exciting news. That's the new thing we're going to do when you have something exciting.
You're always with the karate chops and the pumps.
Yeah, I do a lot of weird
nipple rolls.
I do a lot of weird hand movements, dude.
So,
what if somebody was getting executed, right?
Oh, come on, bro. You're taking away from
death row, right? And instead of like dying, they were like, "Oh yes!" What if somebody was like they had a fetish?
Hey,
people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this Chaz guy talking about?" Go ahead, let's move along. Pretend that didn't happen.
So for all the big Call of Duty fans and who actually have good taste in games, unlike you,
don't play
so
Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare Season 2 it already brought back the Rust map from Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Season 2.
So let me ask you a question. Since I don't play Call of Duty, I don't remember either. Even though I don't play Call of Duty, I know there's like 17 different fucking Call of Duties.
Yeah.
But Modern Warfare, the one that's out right now, it's the remake, right? Isn't it a remake?
I believe so.
Or am I
not
wrong?
100% sure. I think they just... I mean,
Says
obviously...
the guy who's supposed to know.
No. But I mean, obviously the whole storyline is different.
Isn't it a remaster? Or am I thinking of a different
one? It's not
one?
a remaster. You're thinking of something else. But
They did a remaster,
Call of Duty Modern Warfare though is basically. I mean, obviously the storyline's a little bit different, but with this Rust map, they're bringing back like. I know you didn't really play with it, but
No,
one of the characters or one of the main guys, his name was Price. And there's actually a scene which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the clip. If you guys have been paying attention to Modern Warfare, to like the Rust maps coming back, there's a scene where they're basically the Americans are attacking each other type of thing. And then one of the guys drops in and he's like, Price. He's calling Price. He's like, something isn't right.
$14.99, by the way.
He said they're attacking each other, you know?
Yeah.
So whatever the case is, dude, like it's really dope. I'm excited for it. I've been playing it since yesterday, which by the time this airs,
I've been playing it for so long.
Yeah,
since yesterday,
which I'm totally not. Well, it just came out yesterday.
Yeah.
But one thing people did complain about, and I'm seeing consistently online, was that it was such a big patch or such a big download
file size.
Yeah, file size. It took so long for people to download. But I mean, I have the 1 terabyte one, so it's not wasn't that big of a deal.
Space is not a question.
Space
for
wasn't
you
a question for me. Yeah, so that wasn't the problem. It did take a little longer, but regardless, dude, it's worth it, man.
Yeah.
I'm a beast with the handgun, and that map for whatever reason, which is what I like. That I guess I would have liked to have seen some of the older weapons cycle in, but either way,
I wish I could comment a little bit more, but I don't play Call of Duty, but I did.
Yeah.
For those that actually, I don't think I've ever discussed this before. I don't know if I did or not, but I worked at Activision briefly.
Yeah,
and I worked on Call of Duty.
We were talking about how you just like totally just. Like that.
Shit the bet on that.
Shit the bet on that.
But
imagine how cool it would have been all this years later to start a podcast on a game that you worked on.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I quit that job. It has nothing to do with Activision, the company, or anything. It was where I was at in my life at that time. But I did work there. I was a senior systems engineer, and I worked on Call of Duty.
Do you remember exactly what you worked on?
It was such a long time ago. I mean, years ago, dude. I was like 6, you know, because I'm a genius. I got a job at 6 years old.
Any people out there that are actually listening and watching, obviously, who actually have a good taste in games and have played Call of Duty, let us know what you think about, the Rust map coming back. Did it hit any kind of feelings for you, any kind of flashbacks, stuff like that? Because it definitely did for me. I went, straight, remember having just my chips, my drinks, whatever I was, and just sitting down and just gaming, dude.
Every time you won a match, you smacked yourself on the ass. I did it.
I don't know about doing all that, but it definitely brought back some good memories.
I was trying to parlay my job at Activision into Blizzard because Activision Blizzard, they're a company together, and that didn't work. So shout out to that. You want to do your cosplay of the week?
Oh, yes. We praise Joey so much, Joey Red Hood .22, man. But did
you find this person through Joey?
Well, I found this one because he was following somebody else, and he consistently reposting people. So then I followed some of those
that
people,
person, and then this person.
Yeah, it was just like a trickle effect. So
trickle on down.
So this was for
Hit me on the
Wonder
edge
Woman.
Of my nose. This week's cosplay of the week is.
And it's from Liz Wonder, and it's obviously her take on Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Clearly, the heel boots or whatever, the little shin guard. She has her cape on there, the lasso.
She looks exactly like Wonder Woman, man.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
Yeah. It's really good, dude. It's amazing. So
shout out to Liz Wonder.
Shout out to Liz Wonder.
LIS.Wonder on Instagram. Give her a follow, like them. Because they're so
and what I like about her is that she has a couple different very
variations of them.
So she does a couple different ones, and she does amazing work. And again, I think this is something that we discussed last time, that I love seeing this more amongst the female cosplayers, where you can tell that they put a lot of time and dedication into it. It wasn't just like
that's dope as shit.
Let me just throw on a bikini or some type of thing.
She looks exactly like Wonder Woman, man. Shout out to Liz Wonder.
lot of resemblance there. That's why I picked that one. I'm such a big Wonder Woman fan, and can't wait for 84 to drop.
When is that coming out again? Do you know?
I forgot, dude. I was just watching some stuff on it, which is why I ended up picking her out. Also, Mega Games, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mega Games.
I'm finally rocking the tee, man. I wore it last time, but it was under that flannel thing.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear, dude? Remember we talked about last time? We talked a little bit about the Secret Invasion adaptation that's being brought into the MCU.
Yeah.
So it's going to be on D+. And
okay.
The new news states that it may be directly linked to Captain Marvel 2, which makes sense because the Secret Invasion involves the Kree and the Skrulls, and it's also going to involve Sword, which is S.H.I.E.L.D.'s counterpart.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an organization similar to Shield, but they do
ones,
different
right?
things.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what it is, but yeah, Secret Invasion. So it's coming to D plus is the new news, and then it's going to be directly linked to Captain Marvel 2. It'll tie in, and like I just said, it makes perfect sense. That makes because the Kree and the Skrulls already have been in Captain Marvel 2. Yeah, they've been in Guardians of the Galaxy as well, which is kind of the whole adaptation of Secret Invasion. They can take upon all the superheroes looks and
and Captain Marvel, right? They're shapeshifters.
Yeah, dude, Disney Marvel is opening up with the multiverse, with the scrolls and everything. There's so many endless options now, dude. Heroes that
wouldn't you say a plethora of options?
A plethora of options, yes. So I'm stoked for that, dude. I'm actually because, dude, heroes that we thought were actually those heroes could not even have been them this whole time.
Yeah. No, but
just like what they did with Fury, it wasn't Fury on Earth. Remember?
Yeah, but what I also don't want them to do is to fuck something up, man.
Imagine Hulk. That's not the Hulk or something.
Well, that last Hulk, Professor Hulk, wasn't Hulk.
I mean, it is, but just imagine if it wasn't.
That wasn't Hulk.
Yeah.
I'm
So
used to him
I'm gonna throw this up in post.
So it's the
where did I get this from? I got this from MCU Direct. Just giving his credit, even though it's on there. I'm just giving the credit to the people that deserve it, man. The WandaVision sitcom inspirations that you saw in the trailer. Some were black and white, some were this, some were that. So the 50s was I Love Lucy.
From I Love Lucy.
Which hold up. Look.
Jesus Christ, man.
Ah, shit. Look at this. I totally forgot. I have an I Love Lucy thing, dude.
Oh, nice. And it's all dusted and everything.
Yeah, there we go.
I guess it's to give it authenticity, right?
Yeah, there we go. All right, so WandaVision sitcom inspirations that you saw in the trailer.
And then we'll rotate them out. So I'll do the 60s one.
50s were I Love Lucy.
And then the 60s was Leave It to Beaver.
The Brady Bunch for the 70s.
And for the 80s, it was Family Ties.
The early 90s, Roseanne. I used to love that show.
Hey, you know what? Her hair right there.
I know, right?
Dude.
Which, by the way,
on point.
I absolutely have this I Love Lucy thing because I genuinely love I Love Lucy. Dude. I love that show. I love Desi. I love Lucy. Fucking pioneers. Do you know that they're responsible for multi-camera shows? No. Did you know that?
No.
We have multi-camera shows because of Desi. That was solely Desi's idea.
I had no idea about that.
To use movie cameras to shoot sitcoms was his idea as well.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, so there's a whole thing, dude. I know a lot about Desi and Lucy. Okay. They are seriously pioneers in Hollywood. So much of what Hollywood does today, they're responsible for. Yeah. So anyway,
so we already hit it with the 80s. So with the
late 90s is inspired by
early 90s was Roseanne. We didn't do that one.
The early 90s we did do Roseanne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Late 90s Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Which I used to watch that, man.
If you're watching us right now, that's going to be thrown up, so you'll be able to see that and you'll see the inspiration. That's pretty cool, dude. You know what I mean? To be able to take from certain things and different things. I really still think WandaVision is going to be an amazing. I think it's going to be an amazing show, dude. I really do.
Which, yeah, man. I'm excited for it.
Did you hear, man?
In the new Morbius.
You know how the Morbius trailer had? Oh, excuse me. Pick this up. You know, in the Morbius trailer, they had little Easter eggs to Spider-Man.
I brought it up twice, even though right after you did, I remember that.
They did the whole the mural on the wall that said murderer.
It was showing their links to the MCU,
to the MCU, which people are stoked about. Mm-hmm. And then also at the end of the Morbius trailer, they had Vulture, Michael Keaton's Vulture, come in. Yeah. So they're going to be doing that with Venom 2 as well. A new set photo.
Nice. I'm assuming with 2, right?
Venom 2. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. If I said 2, I'm pretty sure I said 2.
No, you said Venom. And
I don't know, whatever. Venom 2 is going to have Easter eggs as well. If I can find the set photo, I'll throw it up. But there's on the side of a bus in NYC, there's a Daily Bugle ad.
Nice.
That says, "Where is Spider-Man?" So again, another Easter egg, another link to the MCU.
Okay.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked for it, dude.
All right.
I'm stoked for it.
Yeah,
man.
I'm all for it. And you know what though? I hope for his sake this kind of turns around the sour taste that
Venom 1 brought.
No, not Venom.
Carnage.
No, dude.
Man, I'm saying it
with
anyway,
Morbius.
Man. Oh, Morbius. Jared Leto.
Yeah, I'm hoping that with Jared Leto, this kind of turns it around for him. Yeah. Because honestly, it looks sick already from the clips that we have seen, and it definitely got me trying to look back into Morbius in general and getting more knowledgeable on that. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It looks really good so far from what we have seen. Of course, that can change.
The trailer does look good. I'm not gonna lie.
It can change a lot.
I think, but you never know because people were really stoked when Jared Leto originally showed the Joker. Well, I guess it wasn't really stoked. People had a 50-50 reaction to it.
No, I think even I told you because we were talking about it, and I was just like, eh.
When you saw the trailer
Yeah,
the first
I was
time
just
back
like-
in the day,
Yeah.
I was interested just because I was like, this is different. I want to see what happens. But then I also wasn't interested because I didn't like all the tattoos and the bullshit damaged face tattoos and stuff like that when it first came out. I was only interested because it was different, and I thought maybe it could be different and cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it turned
really
out
cool,
to be
which
fucking
is really
trash.
cool is I guess the different laughs that we've seen of Joker, like the evolution of the laughs. And
but
shit
it's
like
funny
that.
if you look at all the other laughs and then you go back and you look at Jared Leto's laugh.
Trash.
Yep. Did you hear? It was pretty whack, dude. It wasn't the Joker laugh, dude.
Yeah.
So we talked before about the Fantastic Four, how it's coming into the MCU.
And how it's trash so far, and
All
how
the Fantastic Fours have been trash, and I again, we got major love and major trust in Kevin Feige with everything that he's doing.
Oh, hands down,
So
bro. Hands
everybody's
down.
been rallying for Emily Blunt to be Invisible Woman. We spoke about this before. Now we've gotten word that she's taken a meeting with Marvel. So hopefully it's happening now. John Krasinski of
Dr. Richards,
The Office fame.
Yeah,
And
I love The Office.
what's that movie?
He did
The Quiet Place, right?
Yeah,
I still haven't seen that, by the way.
Well, he's actually dropping another Quiet Place too.
Yeah.
And he also
Did you know he's the director?
he did a war. Yeah, I did.
I didn't know he was the director of The Quiet Place, dude.
He did a war movie. I'm spacing out, dude, on the name. But he was in a war related movie. He's a sick actor, man.
Yeah, dude,
No
nice
matter what,
beard.
he's a sick
Dude's got a
actor,
nice
yeah.
beard, man.
Not as good as mine was when I was growing mine out, but
it's almost, you know what I mean? It's almost
Yeah.
there. So he was asked about being Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, in the Fantastic Four thing, and I quote, he goes, "You're like, do you have any interest in not shattering people's dreams?" You like how I acted that out?
Yeah.
I would love to be in the Marvel universe. I love I love those movies because they're fun, but I also think they were really well done. And certainly a lot of my friends are in those movies. I have no idea what Marvel are thinking, but if they are considering me for Mr. Fantastic, continue to consider me because I would love it. John, I love that attitude.
Yeah.
Feige, bring him in. You're already taking meetings with Emily, so let's make it happen.
you totally have Chaz's approval because
You have my approval, and that is the only approval that matters. I speak for everybody in the Marvel fandom, clearly.
Hey, which I wouldn't
I
mind.
would love that. We
wouldn't mind
spoke
that.
about it before, too. We
And I
kind of
think-
agreed.
You know what? I think it'll make a difference too in their chemistry. It makes it a lot more natural, right?
Yeah. Oh, hell
So,
yeah. Wait,
I mean-
what are you talking about?
With
Emily and John?
being able to act off each other and
Yeah,
stuff like that. Because
hell yeah.
clearly that's the
The
love
dynamic's
interest.
already there.
Yeah,
dude.
so come on.
And then
Make me
we
seem
spoke
like
about
I
it
didn't
before.
know what I was talking about.
No, I got confused for a second. What we spoke about it before. We wanted I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. For Human Torch,
Human Torch.
Zac
Efron.
Zac Efron. I think he would be great, dude.
Which he's a dick, but I mean,
I don't know if he is. I have no clue. I think it would be I think it'd be great, dude.
I just grew up watching
He's got
a
the
lot of
comedic
Disney
chops
shows.
for it. He's got the build for it. I think he's got the acting chops for it. Doing
Yeah,
the
because
Ted Bundy.
honestly, Human Torch. I mean, I know Captain America.
Chris Evans had done it. Yeah,
did it before, but he wasn't like a massive guy, but he's built, he's cut.
But Zac
he plays into that whole playboy thing.
Zac
so-
Efron has it because he's got a small build in a sense.
Yeah.
But like he's like a slim.
Yeah,
muscular
that's
build.
what I'm saying,
Yeah,
dude. You can
perfect,
tell
dude.
a lot more
And then I
aesthetic
still
than
want.
anything.
I'm still holding on to it. I still want Hopper from Stranger Things, David Harbour.
Yeah, but
David Harbour to be the thing.
A big thing though, right?
He'd be great, dude.
He'd be a big thing. Like he's really tall.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of
He'd
it's
be
gonna be
great.
CGI anyways too.
Yeah,
right?
it doesn't matter. Probably most of it.
All right, so IGN's,
We're gonna round this episode out with.
So IGN's top 5 superhero movies of all times, and again, this is their list, their pick. We're gonna run their list down, and then we're gonna do
we're
a
gonna
quick
say
one
our
of
list.
ourselves.
Yeah.
So let me start it off with so number 1. I'm not sure if this is particular order, but it's The Dark Knight,
Number 2 was Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Logan, which should have been 1.
Number 4, they picked Captain America: The Winter Soldier
Okay, Avengers Endgame.
for number 5. So that's IGN's top list. And since we saw
I
this,
don't necessarily agree with it, but we made our own list.
everybody's
though, right?
list is subjective. So we made
Yeah.
our own lists. And I say we go. Let's go back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you picked yours in an actual order, 1 to 5.
No, I
Mine
did
are
not.
not in order. I cannot put them in an order, dude.
Yeah.
So I just picked my top 5. They are randomized. They are not in chronological order of best to worst or anything like that. So I say we go back and forth. Yeah.
So I'll
you give
start
me
it off.
you give me one, I'll give you one, and we'll go back and forth. Yeah.
So like I said, from this list, from their list, and it happened to make it onto mine. Logan.
Yeah. Same here. Actually, Logan. I'm going with Logan. Ding.
So you're gonna take your list now?
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. And so I also I put Infinity War.
I would do Iron Man.
Okay.
Yeah. So
The first Iron Man?
Yeah, Iron Man 1.
Okay. Yeah. And then Iron Man is actually on my list as well.
Okay.
So that's my next one.
That's 2
Iron
and
Man.
2. So my third one would have been Batman, but Dark Knight.
Oh, the Dark Knight.
Because of Heath Ledger, man.
Yeah,
Just
which one did they
fucking
put? Oh, they put the
legendary
Dark
in there.
Knight as well.
So
Yeah.
so I guess 2 of those made it on to
All
my list.
my whole list is Marvel, and it's not to knock DC or anything. It's just those are my top 5,
Yeah.
man. And then coming in, my next one is Civil War, Captain America: Civil War.
I guess my 4th one would have been Infinity War, not Endgame.
No, mine's Infinity
Not
War too.
Endgame, but
Just
it's Infinity
the
War.
feeling that Infinity War gave you.
I'm gonna hit you with a little curveball
Shit,
one,
dude.
But you go for it.
My
Give me your
last
5th
one, Guardians of the Galaxy.
You want to know what I did?
What'd you pick, man?
Are you interested, or you just want to know because we got to?
I just want to know so we can wrap this up, dude.
All right,
I don't give
Ant-Man.
a shit. No, I'm just kidding. Ant-Man?
First
Hey,
Ant-Man.
no, that's a good one, dude.
The first Ant-Man.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like the variety. Hey, our boy Roger's sitting in today. Did you make a list? Did you pick? You want to come say it? Come on, say it, man.
Come on, man.
He's also wearing the Mega Games shirt. So shout out to Mega Games. You got your list, man? Get over here, man. Get over here. Hey,
that sounded good, right?
Oh my god. Yeah. Go ahead, man. Say your list, bro.
You're not sitting on my lap or nothing.
There you go, man.
Go for it though.
You can sit on his lap.
No.
You got the belly to be Santa.
Richard Donner movie.
Belly,
The
man.
first
I
one.
got-
Oh shit! I'm dropping the mic. Go ahead, man. What'd you pick?
You gotta speak into the
Speak into the
So
mic,
the first
man.
one would be Richard Donner movie. Would like in no chronological order either.
Yeah.
For me.
Richard Donner's Superman.
Yeah, the first Superman.
yeah.
Avengers: Infinity War for sure. The first Iron Man. The Dark Knight and Avengers and Logan.
Nice, dude. Nice.
first
Avengers what,
The
though?
first Avengers.
The first Avengers.
go.
Yeah, because the feeling that the first Avengers gave you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which again, Iron Man 1 for me was such a pioneer and
Yeah.
was starting to show his comeback, dude. It was
Yeah.
it's fucking dope, man. I loved it.
Yeah,
And
dude.
again, my list. Don't care what you say.
Love it, love it, love it. Hey, can you sign into the side project Instagram real quick?
Sure.
I don't have my phone. I wanna say something. So we're gonna round this episode out. We're gonna wrap. We're gonna wrap this episode up.
We're gonna rap. You got bars? I got bars. You got bars? You remember that one time we went to a bar? I think we were at the airliner. We're doing one of your shows, and then I started with my little chicken nugget rap because I was a little
I
drunk.
remember something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that
Yeah.
the night that you sped off in the Firebird?
Yeah, Did a donut right in front of
Yeah.
your fucking car, and yeah, shouldn't have been driving that night.
All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap this episode up. Before we do, though, before we say our little outro and everything, we want to let you guys know. I'm not sure when it's gonna come out, but we're gonna plug it anyway.
Okay.
We are going to be on the BC3 podcast.
Oh,
So if you guys want to check that out, we are going to be on the BC3 podcast.
We're gonna be recording for that next week, right?
Yeah, Tuesday, February 18th at 6:30 p.m. Again, I'm not quite sure when it's going to air, but we're just letting you guys know we're going to be on there. Of course, you'll see promo and everything for it on our Instagram. But I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. It's our
excited,
first. It's our first interview, right?
Yeah, yeah.
First phone interview.
It's going to be a phone interview. And so you guys check that out. BC3 podcast. We're going to be on there. We
We'll
are
tag them, right?
also
Put them in the
going to
description.
be, we don't have a date yet, but we do want to give a shout out to the Single And podcast.
Well,
that's
it's single dot.
Single
and.
dot and on Instagram, but it is the Single and podcast. It's a new podcast that is kind of up and starting, up and running, just getting going. It's a pretty cool podcast. We support it. We appreciate it. We are going to be on that. We're going to be there in person. We're going to be having a good time. We're going to be talking to her and whoever else may be there, and it's going to be really cool. So you guys check that out as well.
Yeah, and I'm excited for that because it's gonna show a different.
Yeah, something different. It's not going to be
for us.
about gaming and everything. If you guys head over there and you check it out, you'll see what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
We'll tag her.
Yeah, man, thank you guys for sharing, liking, and subscribing and all of those things that you do, and rating and reviewing on Apple Podcasts and all that stuff. So please, you guys, follow us on the Side Project Podcast on Instagram. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Side Project. I feel like I said it wrong. Side
Side
Project
Project.
Podcast on Instagram. If you're looking for me, you can find me at IG Hates Chazzy. And if you're looking for Julio,
the new long-awaited
Yes,
handle that
he
I've been
finally changed
saying
it.
since episode 1 that I was gonna change, it is now Captain_Juicebox on Instagram.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And once
Captain
again, thank you
Juicebox,
for
baby.
liking, subscribing, and sharing. Please hit us up on Apple Podcast. And we're going to be at WonderCon.
Yes, that's what
We are
I
going to
was-
be at WonderCon April 10th and April 12th. We might only go 1 or 2 days. We're not going to be there the whole weekend, but we are going to be there. So come hang out with us. Come say hello.
Yeah, and
come get interviewed by us.
We look forward to definitely interviewing and meeting a lot of the cosplayers. And maybe get a chance to feature some of them.
Exactly. We are going to be doing a special episode for WonderCon. So come hang out with us. Come say what's up to us. And that's it, man. Yeah, we're out of here. We're going to give it a boom to get out this time. We're going to explosion. Ready?
I was going to do my pistols, man.
Don't leave me hanging, dude. It's going to explode.
It sounds like you're like...